So here we are in France, and these people are getting downtown like down in Hoboken. You know why they're out there? It's because their government is corrupted by the globalists, and they placed a puppet leader in there. Just like all nations, there's only a couple places left that haven't been taken down and restarted up, a reset for their country when controlling their money and finance, which everything is controlled through this, which is 2/3 of everything is done through finance. So they're controlling and manipulating the situation all the time. It's a sad, absolutely sad reality. And then you have these people like this working for the state. And they're just the same as the people that are on the streets. But the sad part is you can't trust them because they want their paycheck and their benefits because they got families. They don't give a shit. And that's a fact. Or they wouldn't be dressing up in those fucking costumes, calling themselves whatever they are, and then getting out there and hurting the fucking very people who actually is paying for their jobs. So here we are in a true reality. These are tyrants. I'm sorry to say that, but it's the truth. And I know there's a lot of good guys that do this, but if you're going to go do this to the people because they know that the government is corrupted and you're going to stand against them, you're a bad guy. You're a tyrant. And that's how reality it is. And the sad part is they'll do it because they want a fucking paycheck. Yes. And they don't want to lose their benefits, their retirement. The sad thing is they don't realize if they don't do it, they're going to get somebody to come after them themselves. So they're going to do it anyways. And it's a sad reality. Let's go through some of this some more. This is like, how many hours is this thing? It's 4 hours long so far. I'm going to keep jumping around here. Look at these guys. They're tired of it. I don't blame them. I mean, these are thousands of people. It ain't a couple. This is just not a couple people doing it. Let's get to the meat of some of this. Come on. See, the thing is, these people, they're not there because of their sexual preferences or fluiding and all this other stuff. They're just tired. It's all kinds of people gathered together to say, fuck this government, fuck these policies, fuck this corruption. They're tired of it. Absolutely burnt out of being screwed over and being used as pawns in their wars. This is a reality that all of us should be paying attention to. These guys over here are not our good guys, unfortunately, or they would be walking with the yellow vest. And the people in the military, unfortunately, they're going to listen too. And they're going to follow the orders of their commanders and do whatever that they tell them. Even if it is to hurt people, shoot them, whatever it is, because they already said that over there in France. In the government, they might have to start shooting people because this is getting out of hand. Really? You know what? It's a sad reality. Imagine if these people actually had firearms. What would be happening right now? A freaking revolution. When the world does this all at one time, we're going to set a precedence. Absolutely. And we need to, because there are people in high places doing things that they shouldn't. There's unelected people that are doing things in collusion with the elected people that are causing these events. Look, people, The reality is this. We can't blame anybody. First off, is ourselves for being conned for so long by these people. And now pay attention to what I'm going to say. The very people that are in the leadership, in the governments, and we have to do, say, finance. Here's the thing. I'm going to explain something to you. These countries, go and research this. They're corporations, okay? They're corporations. Meaning that it isn't a nation anymore, okay? And you're really we are all fooling ourselves because we're up there acting like we have to take this over is what we have to do. You know, fortunately, this doesn't sound nice, and I'm not really one to advocate for violence because it's really a disgusting thing. But there is no other solution, unfortunately. There's tons, and I mean there are tons of light posts out there, and rope. Grab these bastards and start swinging them from these light posts. And I swear to God, shit will start changing. Our problem is these people aren't being touchable. And once they're touchable, once bad shit is happening to them, should be going and fucking burning their houses down. I'm dead serious. I know this sounds like fucking terrorism, but look, who are the real terrorists that we're really dealing with? And all of the problems that we have right now are all stemmed from all of these organizations that have power and it's leading the way. We can't blame it on anybody other than that. And that is the truth. Everything is done by the establishment, is caused by the establishment, directed by the establishment, with their agendas and all this other crap. Unfortunately, we keep pounding the streets thinking that we're going to change something and be trying to be civil about it. Unfortunately, they're not civil about it. It's obvious as hell they can get their jack-booted thugs to come in wearing their uniforms and beat you, spray you, shoot you, do whatever it takes to stop this because they're afraid that this might catch on. And the more it catches on, the more they're going to be exposed for their real criminal action. You can't beg to the criminals, okay? That's like going, to the tyrant and asking them to quit robbing you and beating and taking your kids, whatever it is. Really. There is a situation at hand, and we're not addressing it properly. This isn't going to change shit except bring in more totalitarian laws and more corruption to protect themselves. For more than more, they're all retreating and doing what they're doing right now because they know they're afraid of what I'm talking about may become a true reality. And that is a fact, people.